Hi guys, I want to talk about jealousy today. Have you ever felt jealous? Yeah, I think we all have. And the reason I want to talk about jealousy is always seen as this like really nasty habit, this horrible feeling, and it's just surrounded by the connotations of negativity, which are, of course, true. But I want to now today look at what jealousy really is and if there is actually anything positive within jealousy. So, jealousy is simply somebody else has something that I want, and I'm not happy that they have it. I wish they didn't because it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel insecure. And the reason that this is so interesting is because if you say that you're here, jealousy is somebody else is up here, and I don't like this. I don't like that there is a disparity between me and this other person because they have things that people value, that people want, and I don't. Therefore, people must clearly not value me, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not to be respected, or whatever else the story might be around someone else having something that you want. But at the very core, it is simply somebody else has something that I want, and I don't have it. So there's two different things that we can do in this situation. Here's option A. This is the one that most people buy into because it's just like a reflex reaction. So we see somebody else that has something that we want, and all we want to do is, like the story of the crabs in the tank, where they all just pull each other down before any one of them could escape. We simply want to pull this other person down to our level, or usually somewhere below us, so that we feel better about ourselves. They have something I want. How amazing! They have musical skills and amazing at IT, and their sports is amazing. They're athletic and academic and whatever else it might be, really good at presentations. I want them to not be good at that, right? So that I can feel better about myself. And we will do this in a number of ways. So mentally, we might create a story where we're just like, oh, they've just had a really like big step up in life. They're born with a silver spoon in their mouth. You know, they clearly haven't earned this somehow. They were just given it in nice packaging. They have expensive tutors and my parents can't afford that, or whatever, the manager really likes them, so of course they're going to get promoted, I'm not. So we're trying to make ourselves feel better in this situation. And it is important to acknowledge this because your mind will try and do it because you're just feeling so bad, and that pain is understandable. Another thing we could do is we're trying to again bring them down, so we might start gossip about them, we might spread rumors about them, we might try and rally other people around us and try and get them to also look down on this particular skill that this person has, or the particular area of expertise that they have. So we basically are trying really hard to somehow bring this person down, and that never actually ends up feeling very good anyway. So the other thing that we can do, and this is option B, and I would advise that we sort of look into this a bit more, is we sort of start to acknowledge that there is a discrepancy there. There is a problem here because we clearly, what we really would feel better with is if we did this, right? If we went up to their level. And that can come by simply, step one, just acknowledging that they have something that we want, and it makes us feel bad to not have it. It makes us feel insecure. It makes us feel unworthy. It makes us feel whatever we might be feeling. Simply a feeling that we don't want to be having is happening because this person has something that we want. This is a very powerful message to send to your subconscious. You're trying to tell yourself, I don't have the thing that I want and I don't feel good about it. So at least now I'm acknowledging there is something that I want out there. And that is like the first step into motivating yourself to do this. And also, the next thing that it will do is it will now motivate you to seek out support, to try and get to that level, to try and get up here. So whether that is finding tutors, finding coaches, engaging in that online program, whatever it might be, but you're trying to essentially raise yourself up to a new level by increasing your own skill sets, by improving your knowledge, by increasing your ability. So that's kind of the hidden quality of jealousy, is that if we can recognize jealousy, acknowledge it, sit with it, and then raise ourselves up to this level, then we can very much get into a place where we can introspect our way out of jealousy, but also into self-improvement in a very authentic way. One thing I encourage my clients to do also is to recognize what is the underlying thing that we want from the things that we want. So I know that a lot of my clients just really want to get better, whether it's academically or in the workplace. They just want to improve skill sets. But really it's like, okay, why do you want to improve that skill set? Why do you want to get better academically? What is it going to give you that you don't currently have? And the answers that then come from that deeper level work is very interesting. Things like respect or value or worth or confidence, whatever it might be, that's what we are actually seeking. Therefore, we can then find a way. It might be that you can't do it in a musical way. It's just not going to happen for you. But maybe there is another way then that you could increase your ability, increase your skill set, and still get up here and improve in your worthiness or feel better about your confidence or whatever else it might be. So basically what I'm trying to say is there is always a way to improve and move upwards. And jealousy is a very, very good mirror. And it comes in a really ugly way. It doesn't feel great in the body, but it is there. It is a mirror. And if you look into it, you'll start to realize that actually it's just a way for you to introspect, go deeper, and now find the things that feel good. Try and search for the ways in which you're going to improve yourself, and therefore, ultimately, you will feel so much more confident. Your self-esteem will be so much better. You'll be able to work in a way where you are expanding your skill set in so many different ways. So definitely worth thinking about, definitely worth looking into. If you do want a deeper conversation about this, definitely give me a shout. I really enjoy having a chat anyway, just generally about jealousy. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and I really look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a good day.